I'm an American walking through Red Square in Moscow, Russia. The Kremlin Wall is here. There are many historical buildings around me. Next to me here is an American and his Russian wife. And in this video, the question is, does Red Square have toilets? Welcome to Expat American. I and the Expat American find out what's going on in Russia right now. All right, let's go. Okay, we are rolling. Nikolai is with me. So imagine this. You're a tourist. You're in Red Square. You're having a good time. You're with your spouse, maybe some children, and all of a sudden you need to go to the bathroom. Nikolai, do you know where you would go?
My first guess would be Goom.
Yes?
The big mall.
Okay. That's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
It's a mall. It's running along this side of Red Square. Mm-hmm. So just to give you guys a quick tour here, we've got the Kremlin Wall behind us with the clock tower, which is older than Big Ben, by the way. We've got Saint BASIL'S Church, a giant luxury shopping mall. It's historic. There, that red castle is the Historic State Museum on the other side. We've got some scaffolding right here, which is a stage that they're either putting up or taking down because the holidays are coming. There's a lot to do here in Red Square. And then, like I said, back to the Kremlin Wall. So I've been living here for almost 3 years, and I have a spouse and children. So we're going to show you your bathroom options right now. So that is Lenin's tomb right there that we're passing by, and we are marching to the west corner of Red Square, I believe. Mm-hmm. And Red Square is about 7.5 football fields wide.
Why is it always football fields?
It's a Western audience. Now we've come to the corner. Here's the giant red castle, which is the State Historic Museum. And we're going to leave Red Square for a moment and head down this ramp. And Nikolai, at the bottom of this ramp is what?
Your first bathroom.
Well, yeah, but where is it?
Krasnaya Plощadь Metro?
Where would an American go to the bathroom on vacation if they had to go to a business? What is the number one business?
McDonald.
That's right, sir. Okay, so beside me here is the red castle. That is Red Square that we just left. We're at the bottom of the slope. And behind Nikolai, in the distance there's a low-lying structure that's actually an underground shopping mall with a glass dome on top. And there's an orange glow. That is a Russian McDonald sign. So you could go in there and use the bathroom. They have plenty. Although I recommend, if you're going to do that, you buy something first. Although, as you know, many people do not. All right, Nikolai, so we have come to the north corner. That's a medieval gate behind us. And we've got an Orthodox church here and a bunch of beautiful lights hanging over the city walk, which snakes its way through the city. And that would be my second recommendation in no particular order, because there's many high-end cafes and bars down there that you could go to and use the toilet. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Would it be your first choice?
Probably so. It might be a little cleaner than Vysnetochka.
Now we're walking alongside the grand shopping mall, Goom. And do you know anything about Goom, Nikolai?
I haven't actually been inside Goom yet.
What?
I have not.
Oh my gosh. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully you'll do it today. Hopefully your your Russian tour guide wife will take you through. But yeah, this was the trading center for Moscow. So when Moscow was just a baby city, they had the Kremlin wall that protected all the important parts of the city, and then they had this square outside of it for whatever you need, and then along here, before the mall was built, it was where all the trading was done. And beyond the mall, there's a grassy area which is now a park, and that was like the first Moscow neighborhood. We've come to the east corner. So here's the corner of the mall here, and that's another matching building. There's Saint Basil'S, the famous church, and a podium area. We're not really sure what that was used for. So Nikolai, do you want to check out the toilet in here?
In private.
Yes, but do you want to see the entrance?
Sure, where is it?
Let's do it. So, what do you think of this place, Nikolai?
Yeah, it's very nice. I like the historic feel of the architecture mixed with the modern mall aesthetic. Nice.
Yeah, they sell ice cream here, which is famous. People like to come here and buy the ice cream. The glass roof is a later addition. So this was originally built to be outdoors. And yeah, I agree. It has a very nostalgic feel to it, especially during the holidays. So can you read that sign, sir?
The toilet?
Yes, toilet.
In that famous Russian script font that I don't like.
Yeah, and actually they used to have a sign hanging that said historic toilet in English and in Russian too.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know why it was historic, but I did pay. You get to pay 100 rubles to go in there, and it's like any toilet.
100 rubles.
But it is clean.
I like the historic Soviet posters on here.
Oh yeah, very, very cool. Chassis, clock, piva, beer. We've come back to where we started. There's the famous Saint Basil'S, and I think you know something about Saint Basil'S, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A few things?
Yeah.
What's the most interesting thing?
It actually has an inside. I was told that it didn't have an inside, but it actually has at least 7 altars, and they're all different.
Oh yeah,
very
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
inside.
No, the inside is very, very cool. I actually did a video on someone else's channel inside, but it was older looking than what I expected, which doesn't make sense though. I should have expected it to be old, but it still is classy. We got the clock tower behind you, and the final bathroom stop. My #1 choice, if you're in a pinch. See that little shack there?
Okay.
Off to the side where that man's walking, right behind him, there's a set of stairs going down underground. That is a giant public restroom for males and females. Russia has it all.
Cool.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, guys, so now before we end the video, I want to be sure you know this guy, and you click the link to go to his channel, Nikolai. Well, you introduce yourself.
Russia, the American Dream is our channel. We're headed over to the Soviet Arcade Museum to check out what very old Soviet video games look like.
What? He just told you what you get to do on his channel with me. Anyway, was this interesting? Comment, let us know. I thought it'd be fun to have a good time with you for a quick little video here and give you actual real information that could help you as a tourist to this city, whether you're from another country or you're a Russian that lives somewhere in Russia. Click like, click subscribe, click the share button right now, interrupt my speech, send this to your friends, and click the box to see what happens next, which will be Nikolai's video.